I could care less about reality TV. I don't watch America's Got Talent, but I'm on Twitter and I see D Wade post this tweet about Gabrielle Union being an advocate for the culture, and I'm just like, wait, what culture are you talking about? Alphabetical culture? Because you can't be talking about, descendant black culture, because no, she is an advocate for the alphabet clique. I mean, she took your son to an alphabet parade. I was like, bruh, that's y'all crew. And it's sad. It really is, because I love D Wade as a player. Amazing player, but separate the talent from the talented, right? And so he's the talent, beautiful. The talented, the man himself, D Wade, and life choices I personally wouldn't make, but to each his own. This is coming to us from Variety. Inside America's Got Talent, ousted judges had complained of toxic culture. Exclusive. This is written by Matt Donnelly. And this week, there's been a lot of noise about about the two women being removed, getting ousted from the show. And it makes a ton of sense, because in Me Too culture, they walking around trying to swing a big schmeat that they ain't got. And the producers just like, yeah, no, get rid of them. It's okay. Like, you want to complain? All right, cool. You ain't got to work here. It is what it is. Let's go. In April of this year, former late-night host Jay Leno visited NBC Universal in Los Angeles to appear as a guest on the network's unscripted program, America's Got Talent, a variety show that seeks out undiscovered musicians, performers, and other quirky artists. On the second floor of a production building in the North Hollywood lot, Leno taped an interstitial segment in the presence of show judges, including Gabrielle Union and Julianne Hough. While taping, Leno made a crack about a painting on display in the hallway of Simon Cowell, the show's executive producer and judge, surrounded by his dogs. Leno joked that the pets looked like something one would find on the menu at a Korean restaurant. 4 people present at the taping told Variety. Individuals at the long-running program found the joke to be offensive, especially for what one insider described as the very few Asian staffers employed by the show, one of whom was present when Leno spoke the line directly to camera. The joke was viewed as perpetuating stereotypes about Asian cultures consuming dog meat. Yeah, we all got that's. Yeah, there's all that. There are these jokes, and it's not just a stereotype. I've seen Asian cultures eat dogs. What's? Oh my goodness, this is like oversensitivity right here. Union, a new hire for the 14th season of America's Got Talent, urged producers to report the joke to human resources at NBC. Word. Okay, yeah, like, cause it's a joke. Like, either take the joke, or you know what? Yeah, you could take your ass home. Multiple insiders familiar with the show said her argument was that production needed to understand why the joke might offend the staff and audience of AGT, according to 3 people who overheard conversations with Union and producers. The issue of reporting to human resources was specifically raised with an NBC executive on set, but several insiders said it never escalated to that department. The line was cut from the episode when it eventually aired on August 6th. However, the Leno incident is one of several examples of what insiders called a toxic culture at the show. The season concluded with NBC deciding not to renew the contracts of Union and Hough, sources said, both of whom could have been renewed for another season under the contractual options. Once again, options. They could have. They decided not to, because you're going to sit here and make a big stink about a joke. America's Got Talent has a long history of inclusivity and diversity on both our talent and the acts championed by the show. NBC's and series producer Fremantle said in a joint statement, "The judging and host lineup has been regularly refreshed over the years, and this is one of the reasons for AGT's enduring popularity. NBC and the producers take any issues on set seriously." Union declined to comment on the matter. Representatives for Simon Cowell Cisco Entertainment had no comment. A spokesperson for Jay Leno did not return Variety's request for comment. Variety exclusively reported on Friday that both Union and Hough were cut from the show, and that Cowell and cast members Howie Mandel and Terry Crews were all expected to return. At the time, an NBC insider described the parting of ways as amicable. Yet, Union and Hough were also said by sources to have received excessive notes on their physical appearance. 2 insiders familiar with the set said Hough had had received consistent criticisms on hair, makeup, and wardrobe, which impacted her morale and led to tensions. Hoff denied this in a statement to Variety as not accurate to her experience. I had a wonderful time on America's Got Talent. I loved working with the cast, crew, and producers. I am happy to continue my working relationship with NBC. Yeah, she want to keep cutting check. These are things that will, like, you're on TV. It's gonna come up. I wouldn't be surprised if the guys got notes too. She said she also expressed excitement for 2 upcoming NBC shows that she'll be featured in, meaning she ain't trying to mess up her paper going after the network. Holidays with the Hoffs, co-starring her brother Derek, and Christmas in Rockefeller Center in December. I'm looking forward to what the future holds, she added. Give me 1 second. Union was subjected to a very specific critique that her hairstyles were too black for the audience of AGT, a note she received over half dozen times, according to 4 sources with direct knowledge of the exchanges who spoke on the condition of anonymity. One network insider disputed the volumes of notes, saying there was only feedback about hair continuity for both judges. This would not be the first time AGT has been accused of insensitivity towards top talent. Nick Cannon, who hosted the series for 7 seasons, resigned abruptly in 2017 in a scathing Facebook post that condemned NBC. In a standalone comedy special for Showtime, Cannon made a joke about AGT's squeaky clean image, saying he could no longer use the N-word in his routine. Cannon and NBC attempted to retaliate when they caught wind of the bit. I was to be punished for a joke. My soul wouldn't allow me to be in business with corporations that attempt to frown on freedom of speech, censor artists, and question cultural choices, Cannon wrote. He's just tossing culture and then that's so fun. Not to get too detailed, but this isn't the first time executives have attempted to put me in my place for so-called unruly actions. Oh, yeah, these idiots making millions upon millions of dollars. It's like, oh, I'm going to show out. All right, whatever. Whatever. Sources also shared a related incident that occurred during another audition taping this season where Union and other staffers expressed concerns over a white male performer crossing the line and portraying people of color. The contestant's gimmick involved rapid costume changes inside a larger garment while impersonating a multitude of famous singers. In one such quick change, the contestant emerged in the guise of Beyonce Knowles. His hands appeared as black, meant to be a character accent. 3 witnesses to the audition said. Okay, it's called acting. Union immediately recommended to the segment producer and an executive producer that the contestant be removed from the lineup, sources said, adding that the producers disagreed and used a familiar refrain heard on the AGT set. We'll take it out later. Union pressed further, said another individual, saying the show's live audience should not be subjected to something racially insensitive. Oh, Christ. The producers who Union spoke to sent the performer to the stage, and his live audition was later cut from the episode. Added the insider, NBC and Fremantle declined to comment on the matter. How much longer? Okay, this is another what's name. Following news of their departure, speculation began almost immediately about the nature of the cast decisions. Entertainment writer B. Scott reported over the weekend that Union had taken issue with problematic situations and was terminated as a result. Yeah, because you sitting there harping. If you don't like the space, you don't have to be in it. I don't see a problem. And NBC's insider reiterated an assertion from Variety's reports that hosts are rotated in and out with options to return. Despite seeing a ratings decline for the last 3 years, the show's social media presence has doubled since Union and Hoff replaced longtime female judges Melanie Brown of Spice Girls fame and model host Heidi Klum. The 18-episode season that wrapped in September generated 25 million social media impressions, approximately half of which engaged directly with Union, according to figures from Nielsen Social, effectively making her the most popular judge. So, if you were pain in the, so what if you were pain in the ass? Ask Carmelo Anthony. If you were pain in the ass, it don't matter how damn popular or good you is. That don't guarantee you nothing. This year's AGT finale drew approximately 10 million viewers, down 3 million from the year before, but top rated in the 18 to 49 demographic. So, yeah, yo, let me tell you something. Gabrielle Union seems like a pain in the ass, okay? Just, oh my, she is a really, arrogant and has a high horse that she loves to sit on, and she genuinely believes she's some kind of black leader. No, you are a puppet I remember you in Bring It On. Like, yo, you've been in Hollywood your entire life, and you lick D-Wade's butthole. Sweetheart, you are no one to emulate, and you are like, you are not the important. You're not the important person that you believe yourself to be. Now, make no mistake. On this plane of existence, when it comes to the media, oh yeah, they're gonna keep trotting your ass out there because you pushed forward these narratives that really are damaging and detrimental. But hey, that's you. Do you have fun? But when it comes to elsewhere, nah, we good. All right. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it, like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. And we give videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell because notifications. That way you can be put on to when I drop something and I speak. Let me know what do you think in the comments. Like, for real, she carries herself in that way. Like, she's just Queen Sheba, and like she believes that she is, mother goddess of the earth. And sweetheart, no, not really. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until the next one.